Okay, my workspace is kind of a mess because this is just a quick. I've been thinking about doing this video, but I hadn't planned for it, and I was like, you know what, this is the perfect time. So you'll have to deal with the messy table that I've been working on cookies all day. Um, I wanted to do a quick video about writing icing, your consistency with writing. Um, it has been shared with me on numerous occasions that many cookiers did not know you can add meringue powder right during this stage of the icing. And I want you to know that you can. This is going to be hair, so I need it like really thick so I can make the strands of hair. Now I can keep adding powdered sugar, which I'm going to do, but powdered sugar is a thickener, okay? It does thicken the icing, okay? But oftentimes, despite the fact you have some nice thick icing with powdered sugar addition, it still tends to kind of glob down when you lay it down as a letter, especially like E's, T's, G's, A's, anything where there's like something round. This right here is still a little thin even for piping consistency, but you can see it doesn't really go down very fast. It's pretty thick. But the trick is, the key, the secret is meringue powder. Personally, I use CK. I have never tried Wilton's. I have tried Jeannie's Dream, and I was not a fan. So I stick with CK. That's what I like. It works well for me, and that's what I use. So you see, I keep a tablespoon in my jar, and I just dropped, not even it. I mean, it's probably a quarter of a teaspoon-ish is what I actually put in. But now the difference is, and what you really have to remember too, when you add powdered sugar, it basically thickens your icing right away. Like, you right away know the difference because powdered sugar absorbs so much water so quickly. With meringue powder, it takes a few seconds. You're not going to immediately notice the difference. So sometimes you have to let it sit, because I guess because the meringue powder is a thicker powder, it's like grainier than powdered sugar. Powdered sugar is nice and soft and fluffy, and so it absorbs the liquid really quick, whereas meringue powder doesn't. So you may actually have to wait a few minutes and then test it before you decide if you need to add more. But look at that, how it's like literally not even folding back into itself. Okay, powdered sugar is a thickener, meringue powder is a stiffener. This here, when I pipe that down, most likely that's going to be a good writing consistency, because it's not flopping back into itself very easily. So when I get that in a bag with a tip, it's going to give me a good clean line that's going to what's the word? I just lost the word. Crust. It's going to crust quickly. And I can just tell that by looking at it and how it's like not folding back into itself. And that's because of the meringue powder. So start by adding some powdered sugar, get it to a decent thickness, but then when you want it nice and crisp lines, add you a pinch of meringue powder and go from there, okay? Good luck.